Hi, Patrick. Well, obviously, I hope you're well. First 1-0 at halftime, and then you blew them out of the water in the second half. Uh, did you see that coming? It was pretty exceptional.
Yeah, I think first half we started off slowly. We got the set piece sort of goal, but I don't think we were that great at in the first half. Second half we just corrected a few things, and you know some of the couple of set pieces went in, and some good creative chances. So it was good to see, but I think we need to improve on the first half, and that's what we need to start. Train on Monday, start to do.
What stood out for you in terms of improvements? Because clearly it was a pretty significant difference in that second half.
Yeah, it's just a few tactical things that we just needed to fix, which I thought the players adapted really well.
Andrew Naboot had gone quite a while without scoring, and I know that's not the big end all, but it can play on forwards' minds. Just some thoughts on his performance today. Created a couple. That was a really nice goal that he scored as well.
Yeah, look, I think as we know with Andy, one thing he does give you is effort, which is number one. And again, sometimes he's in those positions. Sometimes they go in. Sometimes they don't. He's created a few chances for other people, so it's good to see him with his effort get a chance to score, and I thought he finished it off really well. But that's with everyone else. Again, second half, the pressure that was required paid off.
It's not often, I think it got said on comms, it's not often you'd see a 6-0 result and Jamie McLaren's not scored any of them. How pleasing is that, the way he shared it around? We saw multiple goals.
It's a team game, People might not see Jamie's name, on the score sheet, but they don't look at it a run that maybe created space for someone, or he's positioning to drag someone out, a link pass. So, look, he wasn't on the score sheet, but he was definitely involved in a lot of terms of a lot of build-up, which sort of happened to be a goal. Even the pressure for the first one. For the first one, for Andy's one, it got played lateral, and if Jamie wasn't there, Andy wouldn't be there. So again, he doesn't need to score to play a good game.
PK, you mentioned the things obviously you felt in the first half you weren't too happy with. When you look at the whole game, what were some of the things that really stood out to you that you took as positives from tonight's game?
Yeah, look, I think Australian football has had a hard week. And if you saw what we had to play on today, it wasn't great. And I'm not making excuses for anybody. Two teams had to play. But today, when the ground was crazy. And it was good to see that both teams had to adapt and try and play the way they did. And again, credit when credit's due. Wellington, I thought were better in the first half. Obviously, the second half changed, but the conditions of the pitch that we had to play on. I've seen better pitches in State 3, and it's really disappointing as a football lover to know that the best players in our country, and again, have to adapt to playing conditions like that. So I thought both teams handled it really well.
What was it with the pitch? Sorry, Nick, what was it with the pitch? I think we indicated it was heavy, like it didn't look great. But what, as a football coach and word your players, what was their feedback on it? What was the issue?
Well, we have a no excuse policy, so it doesn't matter.
Of course, but what was the issue with it?
When there's 2 rugby games the day before, and it is a rugby pitch, so we're grateful to be able to play on the pitch. But with football we play with our feet, and when you saw the pitch, for me, again, I've seen better in State 3, and that's no disrespect to State 3 football at all. Yeah, but we want our game to improve. We want to see the best players play, the best teams play, and that's everyone in the A-League, not us. It's everyone in the A-League. So the way we had to adapt for that pitch, again, I think I'll give credit to both teams, because both teams played some good football on a surface that, I don't think was great.
PK, obviously, you're back on a good pitch on Wednesday against Sydney. You're hoping to get a few players back. No Jamo, no Nuno today. And how's Connor and also Marco going? Are they good potentially to play a little bit more? Were they just, just sort of easing them back up?
Yeah, we'll have to see. Nuno's recovering from COVID, and we don't know how COVID affects. We know how COVID affects different people, but he's trained once, which was great to see. The rest, we have to go, day by day. Obviously, Connor and Tilly have had long flights back, and maybe you couldn't tell with Marco, obviously with the goals and even Connor, but we need to see day by day, and Jamo's going really well. So again, there's some decisions that need to be made, but we need to manage them and see day by day.
And Florin looks like did he cop a bit of a knock? Was there some ice on his leg that they were talking about in the commentary? Is he all good?
Yeah, after also all games, players get some kicks and that, and it's just one of those things that ice helps. So again, he's been a professional and just icing, what he always ices, but he was okay today.
Just the whole context, PK, you've edged yourself, I think, 5 points clear of Western United. I know there's still a long way to go, but you'd obviously rather have those points in hand than be playing catch up. I mean, do you think about that Premier's plate defence at all? Or is it just keep on?
The only plate I think of is the plate of pasta I'm going to have tomorrow at my grandmother's.
I'm sure it'll be sensational.
It'd be fantastic.
All good, guys?
Anything on that for you, Nick?
All good. Thanks.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, PK. Safe travels home.